I'm going to demonstrate this wire recorder. I've been working on it. A Webster Chicago Model 81-1, and I've got the covers off of it because I've been replacing capacitors and components and doing some tests on tubes and such. I've got the transport oiled and cleaned up beautifully. All the tires and everything are working great. And I've got a spool on here, you can see, of wire that is currently, I don't know if you can see that wire right there, going around the record and playback head. This is the take-up reel, and you can see the fine wire in there. It's about the thickness of a human hair. It's very strong metal wire. So I'm going to demonstrate here. I've got an MP3 player playing a track as we speak, and it's actually hooked in to the rear of a connector here that I'm going to be using in a minute for a microphone. So I'm going to record a session and we'll see how it turns out. The electric eye, you can see, is like the gauge for volume, and that is used to indicate the signal strength of recording either voice or microphone or audio music. So it's actually recording right now onto this fine wire, and we will stop it now and rewind it and see if we have a decent signal. Sounds like we've got a decent signal. We'll just see how it turned out here. So it's rewinding. There we go. Now we'll go into play. Turn the volume up just a little bit. And this is an old recording. There we go. Alright, so that was the music track that we played, and now I'm going to disconnect these audio cables and we're going to plug in the microphone into the output, into the input. Crank the volume all the way up and we'll start recording. And we'll listen to our recording while we're talking into the microphone. We'll record, Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, that was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. Okay, let's stop the recording. Rewind it. Okay. We'll listen to our recording while we're talking into the microphone. We'll record. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day. That was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. So there you go. When I finish putting it all back together, I'll send you another picture online here with it performing and playing actually some very old wire recordings from the 1950s, early 50s that were recorded on these wire spools when I purchased them from eBay. So I'll let you hear those after everything's put all back together.